So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Air Stewardess World. कैसे हो आप सब? I hope you all are doing absolutely well. In this video, we are going to talk about how much money does cabin crew spend. Okay, somebody asked this question in the comment section. So basically, in this video, we are going to talk about on what kind of stuff a cabin crew will have to pay money and on what kind of stuff the airline pays the money. Okay, so first of all, whenever you go out of the station, okay, for example, you stay in Qatar and you are going to attend a flight from Qatar to London or from Qatar to New York or from Qatar to Paris and so on. Okay, so you will get accommodation at a 5-star hotel for free. Okay, and also you will be getting transportation from the airport to the respective hotel and from the hotel to the airport. Okay, and you will get breakfast, lunch and dinner for free. Okay, and some airline might provide evening snacks and some airline might not provide evening snacks, so you will have to play smartly. Carry some juices and some snacks along with you, and if it is getting checked in the security check, you will have to just taste the juice for security purpose, so that it gets confirmed that you are not carrying a poison along with you or some acid which might be dangerous for the passengers in the flight. Okay, so some airlines also give food allowances, and then you will have to buy your breakfast, lunch and dinner from that food allowance. And also in some airline, whenever you enter the 5-star hotel, you will be getting the allowances in the form of cash from the reception, which is provided by the airline. Okay, and also some airline might include food allowances in your salary. Okay, so basically I would give you a tip from my side is always carry some snacks and some juices along with you, because you might get evening snacks or you might not get, so it might be checked during the security check for security purpose. If you carry some liquids such as some juices along with you, so all you will have to do is to taste those juices to prove that you are not carrying some poison or some stuff which is dangerous for the passengers in the flights. So that's all. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have talked about almost everything. I hope you have liked the video. If you have any doubt, DM me on Instagram. My Instagram ID is in the description box. So that's all. If you have subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. Those who haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button and do not forget to share this video with your family and friends. So that's all. Bye bye. Take care of you and your family. Love you all, and there's a message at the end of the video, so do watch that.
Superwoman of Pan Am Flight 73. and also a woman who has been abused physically and mentally. Today is the story of a warrior who fought in her life and who fought for others' life. The fearless, the brave heart Neeraja Banod, who stood as an armor for 380 passengers and 13 crew members. Born on 7 September 1963 in Chandigarh to Harishan Rama Banod. She has two brothers and she is the darling of her family and calls her Ladu. She studied in Chandigarh and later in Mumbai, where she became a model, endorsing brands like Binaka toothpaste, Forehand and Godrej. At the age of 19, she was married to a marine engineer and moved to Sharjah, UAE. There, the lovely daughter got abused, verbal taunts, threats. She was not even given food. After 2 months, Banod left her husband, returned to Mumbai to her parents. She was broke, but did not give up. She did not let her past ruin her future. So, she found her way against all odds. She became a flight attendant. One day, during her job, she took Pan Am Flight 73 on September 5, 1986 from Mumbai to reach New York City. In midway, it landed in Karachi. The flight was carrying Indians, Germans, Americans, Pakistanis and other nationalities. 4 armed Palestinian men belonging to Abu Nidal organization hijacked the aircraft. They dressed as airport security guards entered the aircraft while firing shots from an automatic weapon and seized control of the plane. Neeraja alerted the cockpit crew, who escaped through an overhead hatch in the cockpit. Hijackers ordered her to collect the passengers' passports. Sensing that the hijackers' key targets were Americans, Banod and her crew hid those passports under the seats and in the trash chute. Because of this, from a total of 41 American passengers, only 2 were killed. After 17 hours on the runway, the terrorists opened fire. Neeraja stayed brave on the plane to help passengers escape through emergency exit. She died while shielding 3 children from terrorist fire. Neeraja could have escaped. It is not necessary for her to shield children. She need not calm the hostages that 17 hours. She need not sacrifice her life just 2 days before her birthday. Though she took the path of rare, heroic, gutsy, she chose to face the situation. For this courageous deed, she was posthumously awarded the Ashoka Chakra, and the Indian Postal Service released a stamp in her memory, and also Tamga-e-Insaniyat Award by Pakistan. This is the story of Neeraja Banod, flight attendant who saved 360 lives. Hail Neeraja Banod!